On the phones with us now, Forrest Griffin, who has a huge fight against Phil Davis coming up at UFC 155 on December 29th. Forrest, tell us how the prep is going for Phil Davis.
Well, I mean, I've put a lot of physical effort into it, but I've spent more time drilling things and, being coached more than I ever have in my career.
Look, I reach around and I think about doing this right here to his wrist. You guys get that? I reach around and I try to grab as much of his hand as possible. I go deep.
There's a time comes when you got to start being smarter. And I've always been athletic, but as you get older, you're not as athletic as you once were. So you've got to add that mental game. And I watched Randy Couture do it, so I'm confident that I can do it as well.
I always got my money on Forrest because no one can fight 3 full-on rounds like Forrest can.
I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it a good and exciting fight. I've been focused. I've been doing the right things. I'm happy with my training up to this point, and it's got the potential for a very good fight.
My motivation isn't the same as when I started, for sure, but and people ask me why, what's left, what are you hoping to accomplish? Are you just trying to make money? I get up in the morning and I don't know, what would I do? I would go, if I didn't have to, if I didn't get paid to do it, I would still come to jiu-jitsu, I would still go box, I would still go wrestle. That's been my secret, is I enjoy doing this job. We are in my car, which I've named the shit box. People always ask me, Forrest, what's that smell? And I tell them, that's the smell of hard work. Hard work in a sweaty jockstrap. It's actually the stress and the pressure of the big fight that's scary for me. The grind of getting 10, 12 practices in a week. I don't mind that. That's a pretty easy job. Sucks, fellas. I'm about to shower with this towel later. Sucks.
Every time he gets ready for a fight, he's in, as Jay Haran would say, it's time to grind, and that's what Forrest does. He's in the gym every day doing what he needs to do to prepare for an event or for the next fight. And so I think that's his biggest attribute, is his work ethic and the way he looks at the game.
I get to work out for a living. That was everybody's goal, Why would I quit before I have to? If my body will still go, and it will. If I can still make improvements, and I can and I have, then, why not just keep going? Yeah, it's a chore for a lot of people to run to the mountains and run around. I love it. That's my advantage that I'll always have over everybody else I fight. I love this shit. This is vacation to me. I get to run around the woods and fight people all day.
I think it comes down to the reason why you do it. I think that there are people, a lot of people in fact, that the reason why they get into martial arts or MMA for that matter is that they want to be famous. They want to be on TV. They want to make money. And if those are the things that attract you, yeah, you're going to get there. And then once you're there, once you see what it's like, you tend to lose motivation because you made your money, you've been on TV. So it comes down to what motivates you. I suspect that's not what motivates Forrest. In fact, I know him well enough to know that's not what motivates him. He's a very simple guy. He doesn't really crave the attention. I think that what motivates him is something that runs a lot deeper. And when people have that, they have that inner will, that inner fire, that desire to keep going. It has nothing to do with money, nothing to do with fame, then it never dies out. He is as hungry today as he was when he was 20 years old. And I think he's just one of those guys that's always going to be like that.
I'm on the biggest card of the year, UFC 155, the big New Year's show. I'm getting ready. I'm going to party on New Year's. A little different than most, but I'm getting ready.